Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have a challenge lock that I've made. I made this challenge lock for BB Telpix. He loaned me a bunch of locks and I told him I would make him a challenge lock. I haven't done anything to the key pins, it's all top pins. And this one's not going to get sent out, so I'm just doing a video just kind of for myself to document it in the pins. And it was not meant to be very difficult. I find that a lot of times when I do locks with the 1100 core, they end up being easier than a standard 1100. So I've decided I'm not really going to do any more of these, but BB Telpix really likes 1100s. It's kind of his favorite lock is the American 1100s. Kind of what he's focused on. So that's what I made this one out of. And it's actually a little bit harder than some of the other ones. Seems like if I try too hard to make one difficult, there we go, a little false set. If I try too hard to make it difficult, it doesn't want to go anywhere. And it's into the spring tension now. But if I don't try as hard, it seems like they end up a little more difficult. There we go. And I'm gonna gut it, like I said, mainly for my own purposes. So I know what happened at the end there. I know why it was as tricky as it was. And I'll get to that in a minute. But let's look at the lock real quick. Get that on camera. So I named it Lightning, and I just put little lightning streaks on the side of it. I really like how this thing etches. I try to do really light so it looks like lightning would be, where it's thicker and thinner, kind of thin line lightning. This side's kind of hard. If you've ever looked at American locks, on one side it's always roughly milled, and this side kind of came out a little jittery, but other than that I like it. Put my name on the side of it for him. Like I said, I don't think he's going to be sending this one out. I think it's just going to be his own private collection, which is really what I did it for. Alright, I have the key in there. Let's try to do it without having to get the key out. See if I can even... Maybe I won't because of the stupid clip that I always... Sometimes they come off super easy and other times they just up and bite me, and now I can't even see where it's at. Let's get it wrapped around here where I can work with it. Maybe. Wow. It's been longer trying to get the clip off than I am trying to get this. Part of it is I can't. There we go. I have trouble seeing. My eyes are really blurry, and I have trouble seeing where this little notch is catching on that side. So that's one of my excuses. And now I just can't get my fingers to work. All right, there we go. Oh, that was ridiculous. And I have the other key around here somewhere, so I don't have to go digging into the box. There is one in the box. It's my standard box that I've made. There is a key under there. Ooh. And it does require a shim. There are 2 T-pins in here. And that's what happened at the end was I was in a deep false set but I have to press up and get past the T-pin, and if I'm pressing too hard in the spring, the T-pin actually has a serration on it, so it'll make it kind of difficult to get that one. But the key pins, I don't really need to go through the key pins. They're all standard key pins. Some of them are serrated, but they're regular American key pins, so I'm not really worried about what I have there. There they are. So let's start with pin 1. These are I put black on the end that's on top, but these are, they're American pins. They're really tiny. In order to kind of just make it simple. I put the black on the one side, but man, I really am gonna need my magnifiers just so I can. Everything's kind of blurry right now. I need to get new glasses for when I'm at work so my eyes don't get as tired, so then everything's not blurry after work. Okay, so, and then also when I took this apart, put it back together, and I had all these pins made, there was no spring tension on them. So what I actually ended up doing was, even now they're not pushing out all that well. I actually put 2 American springs in each chamber, and it's still. So let's look at these pins. I kind of like these pins, to be honest with you. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah. So I got, see if I can get it to focus here. Sorry about that. Trying to get everything to lock. So these two kind of have a T-pin. 1 and 2 kind of have that T-pin effect along with the spooling. Number 3 is a 7 pin, number 7, so it doesn't have to actually move very far. Maybe I can, let's see, maybe I can do it this way and it'll be a little cleaner. So number 7 doesn't have to lift very far. So I narrowed the end and I just kind of tapered a little bit. And then pretty much like a double barrel, and then a barrel with a deep section in the middle. So yeah, that's what we have. So that's my lock. That's called Lightning. It's for BB Telpix. He may send it out to some people at random. I really don't know, but like I said, I made it for him. It's not really a traveling lock, so I wanted to document it before I sent it out, and it goes into his collection. So that's it. That's what I got. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Sorry for the bobbling of the of the gut there, trying to get that clip. I always struggle with that clip. I don't know why. It's not that hard. But again, thanks for stopping by and have a great rest of your day.